Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Just about to get underway and towing the slab, Spencer Strider. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
All right, ready to go here. And here's the first baseman, Jurickson Profar. The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's how this four-game series gets underway.
First pitch, 720.
Next offering is in for a strike. And he takes a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
The 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Now it's the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. First pitch, not close. There's the strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And another ball. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. Right down to shoot. Strike one. That one missed.
That's excellent location for a pitch like that. It looks like it's going to be a strike, and then it just runs in on the hit.
And now this is down for a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's Chris Bryant now. First offering misses the mark. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves. And
that one is lifted in the air. Acuna has it sized up. He's got it. And there's one away. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Ryan McMahon in the box now. Takes strike one. One out. Base is full. That one off the mark. And that's ball one. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. He comes home with it.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Brendan Rodgers stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And that's downstairs and outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
3-0 down. That clips the corner. Tovar at third. Daza at second. McMahon at first. 2 out of the inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back at Truist Park, our starter in this one, Luis Sessa.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Bottom of the first, Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And here it comes. There's a strike. Singy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and Papiamentu.
Well, the way the game's expanding, that can be very helpful. His meetings at the mound.
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. Around first and hustling for second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr., 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Bryant racing, makes the catch.
Batting first,
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. On the ground, right side. Rogers tosses to first, and there's 2 away.
batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Here's Sean Murphy.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And now the 0-1. Line and a base hit into right. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Lined, and that's a base hit. Murphy around second, headed for third. Cut off, now a throw home. Not in time, he scores. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Had the day off yesterday. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Foul ball there. Ozuna at second with 2 down. And that one gets past the catcher. Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
And the right-hander deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in Atlanta, top of the second. Now it's the DH, Alan Trejo. The line to kick the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Snap throw. Now it's the right fielder, Zach Veen, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That's in there. And that's strike one. Looking for his first big league hit right here. That one catches the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
One down, base is empty.
1-2.
Got him swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Elias Diaz in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one, something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Rockies, and they're down 2-0. Bottom of the inning, here's Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Sessa back to work. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Eli White next up for the Braves. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
Here's a 1-1. And now 1-2.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
In the dirt. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. This is Charlie Culverson to hit. And a strike in there. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3. But they hold the 2-0 lead. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Jurickson Profar. Pitches in there. 0-1. Profar measures 6 feet even, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's a native of Curacao. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one ripped. Way back there. Gone! He blasts one out to right. His 4th home run of the season. And they cut into the lead. It's 2-1.
Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
And here is Ezequiel Tovar. In there for strike 1. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, it was exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Daza batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Single to right at his first trip. Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count 1-2. Just off the inside edge. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Bryant in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Out to short, Arcia. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. But the Rockies do get one back via the solo homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Towards first, into the outfield, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Albies makes the turn at second. Rogers relay to third. The tag out. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. See, here's a nugget on Ronald Acuna Jr. He's the youngest Braves player to win a Silver Slugger. He won it at age 21. You think about all the talent the Braves organization. Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones, Freddie Freeman. Very impressive. And a pitch. In the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
A sterling reputation of an organization and turning out so many great players, pitchers in the Hall of Fame, and for him just to put his name amongst that group this early in his career is so impressive.
Diaz gets it to first. They get the out on Acuna. Harris takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Braves go down quickly here. They lead it 2-1. Start of the 4th. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Strider back to work. That one drilled left field, and he pulls up on it, and that's a hit. Now it's Brendan Rodgers on the corner for a strike. Next one is off the plate. 1-1. McMahon on at first, nobody out. Next pitch is downstairs. He goes down looking. And now the DH, Alan Trejo. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Righty delivers. In the air to left center. Ozuna ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Zach Veen digging in for the Rockies. Good eye right there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now it's Elias Diaz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Next offering is down low. Next pitch is popped up. And that will end the inning. 2 left for Colorado, and they trail it here 2-1. Welcome back. Bottom 4 now in for the Braves. Sean Murphy.
Designated hitter, Sean Murphy.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Next pitch is popped up. Rogers makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder,
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Doubled in his first AB. And there's a foul ball. And the pitch. And now it's even up. And there's a ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
To third. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Next to hit, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch, and he just misses. One note on Travis d'Arnaud: he was drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies in the first round. Twice he was traded for Cy Young Award winners. Roy Halladay, as he moved from the Phillies to the Jays, and then on from the Jays to the Mets for R.A. Dickey. Daza racing, makes the catch.
the batter, number 11, shortstop,
Orlando Arcia, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Kicks and deals. Bounced out to short. Over to Rogers. And that is that. One left for Atlanta, but they still lead it 2-1. Back at Truist Park, new inning getting started. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Jurickson Profar. That hits the dirt, ball 1. And that's in for a strike. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. They say it went.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2. Good eye right there. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. Squeezes it. 1 up, 1 down. Ezekiel Tovar now at the plate. And that's through there for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And takes low for ball 1. The pitch. That one hit to right. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's 2 away. Jonathan Daza digging in for the Rockies. And there's a strike. In the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that's the inning. Rockies are down quietly. They're down 2-1. Back here in Atlanta, now the third baseman, Eli White. Here the right-hander back to work. Now he breaks his bat. Gathers and throws to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Now, Charlie Culverson. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Profar takes it himself. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Bounce to the right, and that's just foul.
Yeah, but kind of hard to believe, but Ozzie Albies, first second baseman in Braves history to win a Silver Slugger.
And he's won multiple Silver Sluggers now.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's Acuna now. Ball 1, no strikes. Albies on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Justin Lawrence preparing to come on if needed. Gilbreth warming up as well. Here's a 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
One and 2 now on Acuna. Bounce to 3rd. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the left fielder, Chris Bryant. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Dylan Lee. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. The pitch. And ball 1. That one's in there. That's strike 1. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Chris Bryant with a star scraper. His 12th of the season, and we are tied. It's 2-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Lee, a 6'3 lefty. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. And it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point...
Now this one gets through. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The other way. Diving, and he can't make the play. Runner from third comes across. It's 3-2.
Just a simple soft liner into center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it.
Lucas Lipke takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Veen in the box now. Takes strike one. 1 for 2. In the air, out towards left center, and that'll get down for a hit. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Runners on the move. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is downstairs.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Arcia. Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2. 3 runs for him. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Michael Harris. And he deals. Ball 1 and a pitch inside.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Up the middle. What a stop. The throw, and that's a great play for the out. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second. So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's a final look at it. They called him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right, and it was worthy of another look, no doubt. But after seeing these replays, I just think they're going to stay with the original call. Just not seeing enough to overturn it.
Here's the decision now, and he is out. So they lose the challenge, and they won't have any more the rest of the way.
Upon video review, the umpires have upheld the call of out at.
So here's Murphy now. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Swinging a foul straight back. Murphy goes 6 feet 3 inches, 230 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. At the belt and fires. On the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And now here is Marcell Ozuna. Bounce to the left side. McMahon fires over to first. Gets him easily. Ends. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Out towards right center field. Acuna takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Jonathan Daza digging in for the Rockies. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Ozuna makes the grab for the second out. So in now for Colorado, Chris Bryant. There's a strike. That misses, and it's 1-1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting him through this inning only.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies as they can't add to their 4th. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. Sessa back to work. And that's outside. Bullpen activity starting up now. Pierce Johnson up and throwing. Hand getting cranked up as well. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
That misses, and it's 2-1. Here comes the pitch. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Luis Sessa won't go any further tonight. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. Now on the bump, Justin Lawrence.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. There's the strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Next pitch misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bryant makes a nice running catch.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Eli White next up for the Braves. And there's the strike.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And this one could be extra bases. Darno around second, on his way to third. Here comes the runner. Cut off, throw to third. Safe, he beats it.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for three as soon as it touched down. Now it just comes down to some situational hitting with the tying run at third.
Charlie Culberson next up for the Braves. Softly hit to third, and it goes just foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Bounce to the right side. Rogers fires over to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. And a foul ball. In there at the knees, and that is strike 2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But they scored twice and even it up late. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Back here in Atlanta, we're at the top of the 8th. Down the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. There's a strike. On the ground right side. Albies over to first in time. First out in the top of the 8th. So up next, Brendan Rodgers. That one misses, and that is ball 1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That one is absolutely belted. Slams off the bottom of the wall. Harris throws to second, but he's in there easily. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now it's going to be Alan Trejo. The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. And that's a strike. That's to third, and it gets by him.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
But Black bringing on a pinch hitter, Charlie Blackmon, and he's got the go-ahead run out there in scoring position for him. And that's in there for strike 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Sets him down looking. Clipped the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Elias Diaz. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss. Tied at 4. And 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Hard hit, base hit. Around third. He scores, and it's now 5-4.
Comes through with the RBI. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
New pitcher for the Braves, Joe Jimenez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Profar in the box now, takes strike 1.
Clearly taking all the way right there. I think he's just trying to measure up this new arm out there on the mound.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it, but no advance from the runners. Second and third, 2 down. That's ripped into the outfield. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double, as they score a pair on the play. Tovar, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
These are the best kind of automatic doubles for an offense. Everyone scores on the play, and they still have a runner in scoring position. And they pitched to him with the base open at first, maybe regretting that a bit, but there's nothing they can do about it now.
Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But 3 score in the inning, 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now a... So remaining in the game defensively, Charlie Blackmon. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Pierce Johnson.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Daniel Bard getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw to first is in time. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Left-hand hitter waits. Fought off foul.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The 1-2. And foul ball.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Daza snags it on the run.
Now back, the designated hitter, Sean.
2 outs, base is empty. Sean Murphy getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Bryant moves under it, makes the catch, inning over, and the Braves go down quiet. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th. Here's the center fielder, Jonathan Daza. Jimenez, a former All-Star, 28 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Albies over to first in time, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent, from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss, and 1-1. Next pitch is popped up, and puts the squeeze on that. 2 down. Ryan McMahon will hit next. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Daniel Bard.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Ozuna, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Righty to the plate. Hard hit left side. Throw is high and over his head. And at first, Travis d'Arnaud. Next up for the Braves. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Bard, a 6'4" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Ozuna gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one lifted in the air center field. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down. Now here is Orlando Arcia. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
The pitch. Chopped out in front of the plate. Fired to second, and that's a double play to end it. This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the Twins grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Tigers 9-6. The Dodgers sent 3 balls into the seats as they sent their crowd home happy with a walk-off win over the White Sox 4-3. Nick Martinez grabbed win number 6 on the year, leading the Padres to a win against the Guardians 5-1. The Toronto Blue Jays totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 7-2. The Astros brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they bested the visiting Nats 12-5. The Rays completed the long 4-game sweep as they defeated the A's in Oakland 7-4. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 2-1. The Colorado Rockies amassed 14 hits in the game as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 7-4. The Cubs allowed only 5 hits in the game as they sank the visiting Buccos 4-0. The Philadelphia Phillies finished off the 4-game sweep as they got a road win against Arizona 5-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.